Hello again. I'd like to present another in the series of power user tips, and today look at the option of adding what we call drawing entities. In this particular example, I'm providing an option for an extra brick cap on this job, and I want to convey that message to the customer so they know that it's an optional extra and not necessarily part of the standard quotation. As you may be aware, whenever we create information on a roof plan, annotations such as the panel lengths or trim lengths are all part of the roof, and they will print on your report. Any other text that you apply to the job needs to be told that it's a drawing entity so that it becomes part of the job and will print on the report just like all our other annotation. So the first thing we need to do is, well, let's take a situation where we might want to copy this line and plonk it out there, and then this is going to become, say, a parapet wall cap. So double click the line and ignore all the existing information and make this a parapet wall. So this is going to be an optional parapet cap, and that's an optional brick cap. I don't know why, because. So let's now add some text. Insert text, and this will become an optional parapet so that the customer knows that it's an option I'm allowing for, but it's not an option that is part of the standard price. So the text is there, but unless I make this a drawing entity, it will not be printed on my report. So we go to Tools, Change Entity, Line Type, select Drawing Entity, point to the text, and it is now part of our standard annotation as part of this job. You might also want to add a line to indicate exactly what I'm referring to. So CAD line insert free, so from there to there, and you'll note that the standard line is just a line with no end. So let's go to CAD, Edit, Change Line. All our default settings for the line are displayed, and I want to add a terminator to the line, so the end will be an arrow. I want this to be scaled with the job, and let's just make the line a bit fatter so that it's more evident, and we hit OK, point to our line, right click, yes, and that's now an arrow that points to our optional parapet cap. File save, and now we print our report. Drawings, roof plan, OK, and all the extra text that I've applied to this job have been printed on the report as part of the report. And you'll notice that the brick cap leader line has been drawn, but the other one didn't. And that's because I didn't make that a drawing entity, and that highlights the point I'm making. So two things to learn from this. You have the option of adding extra lines to indicate extra materials that are required, and you can simply copy existing lines and they become part of the standard entity. So if I go to check, I've now got parapet cap and I've got brick sill as part of my standard quantities, even though it wasn't part of the original geometry. Okay, so think about that and see how that can be used in your day-to-day work. And if there's other things any specific questions you have, please drop us a line at any time, and we'll be pleased to address those in future power user tips. Thanks for your time.